Season 2 of the Pat and JT podcast.
Oh man, I'm here at last. The best time, always gonna be the best. Come on!
Didn't have time to have Scott say new words at the beginning of our little podcast intro there. 'Cause normally it's Pat and JT, but today, my alter ego cometh out, and it is Darren and JT.
Guys, I'm not kidding you. This is so incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah. I've always had this alter ego. I've told Beth about it for a long time, that you don't know my dark side. My dark side is Darren. Darren hardly ever comes out, but when Darren does, he rides up in a fire red Trans Am.
No. Taurus.
Taurus with a bra. True. That is very true. It's a SHO. It's a Taurus show. That's the super fancy one.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, heck yeah, the SHO. I don't know if it was called the show or if it's just called the SHO.
I'm sure it was called the show.
Darren's all about the show. So yeah, he has a Taurus with a bra. He smokes. He has a flannel shirt with the sleeves
ripped off. What does he smoke, by the way?
It just says cigarettes.
Okay.
It's just a white little box.
Of course, because he's that badass, isn't he?
And there are no filters.
I woke up this morning.
He has no filter, neither do his cigarettes.
Oh, my God. I woke up this morning to a text message at 5:15 this morning. Mm-hmm. I want to introduce you to Darren. He doesn't take from anyone. He bosses people around. He comes up with all the plans for everything. He drives a Taurus with a bra. He will also be shaved off in 24 hours guaranteed. That's the mustache that Darren rocks. I didn't want you to walk in this morning and be scared, thinking my dad was in our office.
Because I look just like my dad. And so Beth has been out of town since Sunday.
And that was accompanied by a short video, by the way,
yes,
too.
of you. Yes, of
okay.
me exposing. And I don't know if did you listen?
Yes.
Yeah, so then.
Go ahead, you got it?
Yeah. Oh,
okay,
yeah.
well, of course you
I have it. Are you kidding me?
It's on his desktop. Hold on.
And I'll post that. It'll be on our Facebook
As the
page.
video, it's a camera above his head, and if you'll see the video, and then it slowly pans down, and then there's Darren.
It is just dripping with sex appeal. But
Beth has been gone, you said?
She's been gone since Sunday, and she was supposed to be gone last week, but her plans changed, and before that, like her work plans.
Yeah.
And so Bennett came to me, and he's like, "Hey, listen, when Beth leaves, you need to grow a mustache." And I'm like, because he knows I can just focus and I grow a mustache or grow facial hair.
Right.
So I hadn't shaved. I shaved last Friday, and then I knew she was leaving Sunday, so I'm like, I'm just gonna ride dirty, and I didn't shave until this morning.
So you sent her off like that?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
she can't wait to get back.
Oh, yeah.
She has no idea what's waiting for her, right?
What's even better is that tomorrow night I'm driving out to Grand Island to meet her there. Oh. So I'm gonna roll up at the Hojo.
Is she with people in Grand Island?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some her work people. They're like their tech team or whatever.
So they're gonna see you.
If they're lucky. No, my gut says that I'm gonna roll up and subsequently be forced to go into the bathroom and shave it off instantly.
Dry shave.
Oh yeah, she'll tie me down and dry shave me. And it's like the having a mustache is weird. Like I even now I've only had it for 6 hours, 4 hours, whatever. So I still go into the bathroom and I catch myself in the mirror and it freaks me out. I'm like, whoa, it's just weird. But
it changes everything.
It's too thick. Like I'm not keeping it. I have no interest.
From the bottom of your nose to the top of your lip, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's too much?
You
should shave it down so it's that nice little skinny one that, what's the name of the actor that has that? I can't remember his name. He has the little skinny mustache. I can't think of his name.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of his name either. I'll mess with it. Well, see, then it's I just don't have.
But what you've got right now is just screams 70s.
Oh, for sure.
Screams the 70s.
Yes.
So you definitely need her to see that, and then you can offer to shave it off, and then just shave all but that little line.
I just don't get the mustache thing. I know they look. You feel powerful when you have a mustache. You just feel legit, like you're Tom Selleck. You're a man.
See, I can't imagine Tom Selleck without his mustache.
Right.
Isn't that weird? It's like. Somebody who has, I guess, one color hair when they dye their hair a different color, or when they have long hair and they cut all their hair off, and it's like, that doesn't work for you because I knew you otherwise.
Yeah.
And you can't accept it I can't accept this.
Sophia saw it this morning. She goes, Dad, it looks like you should be driving an ambulance. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
I think she meant a van.
Or maybe that's what she meant.
I'm sure that's what she meant. She meant you should be driving a van with panel windows.
Yeah.
And
so we'll see how it goes. But Bennett approves. And
I'm sure you're speaking to the 16-year-old boy in you right now. Aren't you?
Yeah, but I had to drop Sophia off at a weird spot at school today. She didn't want me to roll up where I normally drop her
I'm
off.
surprised she didn't ask. I could just walk.
That's good, Dad. I'm good. I had a goatee for years, like for a decade. I had a goatee forever.
Didn't you have one? You had one when we first started.
I had one one in 90. I think I started in like 96 or 97. Had it all the way through to
early
2000, late like mid. Well, I'm saying mid 2000s. In
I didn't aught years. You had it in aught 8.
I didn't shave it. I didn't shave my goatee until like 2012 or 13, like right around there. And yeah. So it was a long, long time.
That's crazy. Seeing that, and I know it looked so different when it happened, and now I can't accept this.
Yeah, I can't either.
I can hardly look at
and
you.
I can't even. And I look at pictures of me from back in the day, adding 70 pounds and a goatee. It's like, good Lord. No one pulled me aside and said, dude, that's not a good look.
I'm surprised when he said, you know what, you guys don't need to do any appearances. We're just going to have you stay behind the microphone in the studio.
Right. Just sit right there. Yeah, it's rough.
Oh my God. Let's see. What can I say? Oh, I had a couple people on Facebook that were getting caught up on podcasts concerned about Jack. Jack's fine. Jack just had a couple of days he was off. It's all cool. So,
happens to all of us.
Right? It does. It's just like he was just a little off for a couple of days. Everything's cool. He's back on it. He was back on patrol yesterday, rocking outside. He's a doggy daycare today, so everything is cool.
That's good.
Yeah, everything's good.
That's good.
He gets so excited when we get to doggy daycare.
I bet.
It's just powers through the door.
People should never feel sorry for dogs or kids when they go to daycare because it is an absolute play fest for everybody.
Just so freaking happy. He just about explodes.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Wouldn't you want to just go hang out with your buddies all day long?
Just play outside in the sunshine?
All day.
That's what he's doing. So he's all good. So thanks for the concern, though. I appreciate it.
A lot of text messages as well. 402-403-9478. The other day when Sasha was in here, I got that text from the Asian Body Spa in Lincoln, remember?
Again.
It's spam. Yeah, it's spam. It's an actual place in Lincoln, but I'm on their mailing list, and I haven't had a massage since like I was in Cancun. Like it's been around here. I haven't had a massage in the 402 for 15 years. Anyway. So yeah,
that mustache, Beth won't be giving you one anytime soon.
No. I'm giving free park massages with this guy. Meet me under the bridge. So yeah, they had texted, "How are you? You want come spa massage today?
Yeah,
you can come." And then Sasha told me just to write back balls. I did, and they responded yesterday. You want come spa massage? So I need to block that number. I think
right now,
like literally right now.
Right now, I think that's a sting operation.
Yeah,
I would get on that right now.
We got one from. This is Jennifer.
Okay.
It says, "Hi guys, Jennifer here.
Hi,
Falling behind on the pod. Just listened to your last episode with Rihanna.
Oh yeah,
and oh my God, love her so much. And I listened to it at the perfect time." Because I've been in such crossroads in my life where I want to go. During a session I had with her, she told me I need to ask for help more often. She does say that a lot. This podcast is a reminder of that. So
I'm so glad that, and just to answer the question too, some people had written in, more people asking to join the Let's Take a Dive Facebook page. Excuse me. And, well, just so you know, we're in the process of recording. So it's soon. Probably by the end of the month that the podcast will be out. Probably before the end of the month, we'll have the podcast ready to launch for Let's Take a Dive.
It's rolling.
And we're going to kind of like slow, like walk in the shallow end and just kind of slow roll it. So if you're looking for the immediate deep rabbit holes, we aren't going to jump right into them. We kind of walk around the edges of a couple.
You don't want to scare people off right at the beginning.
Exactly. It's just like we're just going to kind of talk about more of the awakening side of things and just the picking your head up kind of and looking at things differently instead of just accepting the status quo and just, well, it is what it is, because it isn't. And so
it rarely is. What
right.
It is. Mm-hmm.
And so, so it'll be a lot of fun when we get a chance to get that out there. So we finally hit the right time. It's like, it was weird. It's like she was on, I was off, I was on, she was off. We were both off. We were just trying to find
like
that right.
Ross and Rachel. He was single, she was single. Blah, blah, blah. Finally, it works out in the end.
Yes.
Yep.
So finally we had our Ross Rachel moment, and it's like, okay, now we're on the same page at the same pace. I'm not in the same place she is, but that's the fun part of it, is because she's kind of more of the teacher when it comes to this. And she teaches the Reiki and stuff. And so she's really good at explaining things and being in that teacher mode.
Yeah, she is.
And I'm still like the hungry student.
Like a lot of people are. There are very few people
Yeah.
that are at her level of understanding right now.
I think so. And I think too, if you have something that you want to talk about, join the Facebook page, and there'll be new posts up there. You'll see them when you get there. Just kind of curious of what things are getting your attention, or what things you want to talk about, or you want to hear more about, because that's going to kind of guide where the podcast goes. We'll kind of take the temperature of the audience and see what's out there and
That'll
see
work.
what you guys want. So, yeah.
Jennifer said she did ask for help from her angels and asked them to take the stress away. And today she got several job contacts, 2 of them.
Wow.
Exactly. She is exactly what they're looking for.
Wow.
And also says, P.S. JT, you need to cut some people from the Toon Blast team. Check in on us every once in a while. I know you're busy, she said.
Oh my God. Talk about like a nice little shade there.
This is right. This is from Deanna. Hey, Pat and JT, it's Deanna. I love liver and onions and have Braunschweiger for lunch all the time, she said.
Oh my God.
Then she texted right away after. So Deanna again, my mom makes liver and onions. Not sure how to spell that, but you mix Braunschweiger, cream cheese, onions into a dip with crackers to die for. That sounds glorious.
Oh, wow.
What? Braunschweiger, cream cheese, and onions into a dip, then with crackers. So you whip it up in there. Oh my gosh.
That does sound good.
That sounds glorious.
See, okay. Part of my deal with my, I'm just checking in on y'all. Hold on. There we go. Okay. One there real quick to see what everybody's doing. Oh my gosh. And I'll help Minnie out real quick. Anyway, with the carnivore diet, right?
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of crunch involved in that, unless you make your bacon really crispy.
And that doesn't really count.
It doesn't. But pork rinds are also there. They're your friend.
But doesn't that make your breath just smell awful, or taste awful?
See, I've always I love the idea of pork rinds. I've never found any that I liked, and I just was recommended some. It's a brand called Epic, and they have all kinds. They have chicken skin crisps.
What? That's a thing? Chicken skin crisp, so it's fried basically chicken skin.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Really?
Yeah. And that's what they're telling me. So I'm going to go to their website, and they have like sea salt and pepper pork rinds, because pork rinds you can use then to make your meatloaf, right?
Yeah.
And because I can't make meatloaf without breadcrumbs, but you can use pork rinds to do that.
Pork rinds on, like, when you look at them, when you open them up, you expect them to like have the consistency and the taste of like a cheese puff or a Dorito, and it has neither. So yeah, it's like almost it's a dry hump.
It's
basically.
A big disappointment. Yeah. It has been so far. So I'm going to try this brand. I ordered some, so I'll see what they come back like, because they had both the chili lime, which are like your lime.
Love hint of lime chips,
Tostitos or whatever. So they had the chili lime and the Himalayan sea salt, or pink sea salt, whatever Himalayan. I don't know. And apparently the Himalayan sea salt, just to throw this out there, if you've fallen into their advertising, fallen into that, right? If you fell for the whole deal, the Himalayan sea salt, it is great, but it comes from the Middle East. You can get the same thing that comes from the United States. And I think the brand is Reds. I'm not sure, but it's exactly the same thing. It just doesn't say Himalaya.
But it's from the sea.
It's from the United States, though, and it's the same pure salt, the good salt, as opposed to Morton's. Not bad, but it's not the best. So apparently there's some differences. But yeah, the salt, I know we were talking about just grabbing a stick of butter and taking a few slices off of it. Same way with the salt shaker, just 2 or 3 shakes in the palm of my hand. And
I know, I do too. I don't know. Yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah. But it's crazy. So anyway, I'll let you know about the pork rinds if you're looking for some kind of a something to scoop up your Braunschweiger dip with.
Oh, I'm going straight up chicken and a biscuit with that one. Oh, that sounds so good. Love me some chicken and a biscuit.
Might as well. Just
Well, I mean, you're already,
with that stash, might as well.
heck yeah, I can do whatever I want with this mustache.
Go get him, Darren.
My cholesterol's 0. Everything. My BP is perfect with this mustache. Go get him, Darren. And that may have to be the name of our podcast today. Go get him, Darren. Watch out.
Oh, my God.
All right, so you can text us 402-403-9478 or find us on social. It's Pat and JT.
Pat and JT Podcast, a Hurrdat Media Production.